Oh, hello everybody. I'm just heading off to work. Just driving in to pick my truck up from the workshop and hook up to my trailer, which I loaded yesterday, and head east. For the first time I'm actually going to do a trip in my truck to the eastern provinces of Canada. I'm heading across Manitoba into Ontario, up past Thunder Bay, and then I'm going to be going the northern way over to Quebec, down through Montreal and across the border into Vermont in the northeast of the USA. Very excited about it, as I haven't been out that way yet, and they reckon it is beautiful country, lots to look at, and lots of wildlife at this time of the year too, hopefully bears and stuff like that, so it should be really nice. And I'm quite sure that I will experience my first ever snowfall as well on the trip, so I am very excited about it. At the moment it's about 20 past 11 on a Friday morning, and I don't know if you can see there, but the thermometer reading in my car, it's -6. It's actually, they're expecting -12 here tonight, so this is my first sort of, you know, reasonably cool day. But because there's no wind, there's actually not a real lot of wind, it's actually not that bad. I'm just walking around in a pair of jeans and a long sleeve work shirt, so it's actually really not that bad. It's when the wind picks up that it can be really bad. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go pick my truck up, and I'm hoping I've got plenty of batteries, and hoping to take lots of video footage of this trip. As you can see, winter time has arrived. In the front of this trailer is just solid ice. You can see the icicles hanging off the steel pipes here, and underneath the trailer, this is just, there's the landing legs, the gearbox, the landing legs. There must be, you know, at least half a ton to a ton of ice up underneath this trailer. This is crazy. The winches that you tighten your straps up with, that's where you're supposed to put your, they're just frozen solid. I mean, I don't know how the hell I'm going to be able to tighten my winches when they're frozen solid. Like, you just have to break all the ice off. So yeah, something I'm looking forward to, I guess. Look at that, ice built up right even up against the tyres. It's crazy. See here the clearance between the tyres and the ice. It's obviously a lot colder here than what it has been in Saskatoon, because all of the ponds along the side of the road, they call sloughs, are frozen. They actually got a full covering of ice, white ice on them. You can see here in the drains, all the water is just frozen solid now in Saskatoon. They're just starting to sort of freeze up, but mostly still water, so it's obviously a little bit cooler here. They're saying it's going to be -13 or -18 or something tonight in Yorkton, so yeah, pretty darn cold. Oh well, I'm finally getting to experience driving on snow and ice for the first time. I've just come into a town. I think it's pronounced Napawa in Manitoba, and there's about, I don't know, about an inch of snow, I guess, on the ground, on the roads that is. In the yards and other places, it's anywhere up to 6 inches thick in places. So yeah, my first experience of driving in the snow and ice and seeing cars having trouble getting out of parking lots. Oh wow, look at it, I can't believe people's yards are just all covered in snow. This is amazing. Woohoo! Oh man. As soon as I see this, as soon as I see people's yards all full of snow and everything, and yeah, it reminds me of Christmas, a white Christmas. So yeah, I just can't believe it. Well, real quickly it's gone from fun of seeing the snow and driving it the first time to yeah, a little bit of worry. It's actually drizzling at the moment, and the drizzle when it's on the road is just turning to black ice, and if I put my foot down at all, give the truck engine any sort of boost whatsoever, it just breaks into wheel spin and starts sliding sideways towards the shoulder. So taking it very easy. You see, as soon as I put my foot down, the wheel spin indicator lights is coming on just straight away. It's just spinning all the way up this hill. That's how slippery it is, just from a bit of drizzle. So yeah, it's scary. I'm going quite slow at the moment, only 60 kilometres an hour. Just experiencing my first snow drifts as well. It's a very, very strong wind blowing from the left to right, and it's just blowing snow across the road, in some places quite deep, and building it up on the other side. And worst part is this drizzle, as it's hitting the windshield, before the wipers can even clear it, it's freezing into little balls of ice on my windscreen, so I'm having to keep hitting the washers all the time, and to get rid of it, because I've got special stuff to clean the windscreen, but can't keep doing that all night. So yeah, she's going to be a long, I don't know how far I've got to go to my destination, still 156 kilometres, so it's going to be a long night, I think. Well, the snow just gets heavier and heavier. I just drove through the deepest snow so far that I've experienced, about 6 inches deep on the road on a corner, and I found that yeah, snow isn't actually that bad. It's quite grippy, especially this stuff is actually some of it's dry snow, most of it's sort of wet sloppy snow, and it's actually not too bad to drive on. The truck just tends to squish straight through it, but yeah, the ice certainly isn't fun. You'll be driving along and all of a sudden it's out of nowhere, you'll break traction or feel the truck start sliding a bit to the side, and you know you're on ice then. So, but no, the snow's not too bad. This is insane. I'm doing about 30 kilometres an hour, and if I even touch the throttle, just instant wheel spin and the truck just goes sideways. There's a truck up in front of me going even slower. Cars are still overtaking me. There's going to be an accident, sure. It's just the snow drifts blowing across the road. It's just black ice like you wouldn't believe. Well, I've made it safely to Winnipeg, and I'm going to go to the Husky truck stop and fuel up if I can get moving. I've got no traction, and yeah, going to fuel up, park in the truck stop for the night. Hopefully I'll be able to get out in the morning. We'll see how much ice is on the road. Plenty of snow to get photos of anyhow. Well, if I could breathe, my heart's up to it's only minus 14 or something, and as you can see, there's ice on everything. When I slammed the door of my truck, all the ice fell off, and it's bloody cold. Just parking the truck at the moment is proving to be hazardous. I'm driving on solid pack ice, all this snow that's being packed down solid, and it's not only very slippery, but where trucks have put ruts in, it's extremely bumpy. It's really rock hard. It doesn't give like mud, so I'm just going to try and find a decent place to park this bloody thing.